Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 7 of Civilization VI. We're playing as Ramses II, we are playing on Emperor difficulty level, and in the last video I discovered this little island over here to the west of my start location. I want to try and get over there, mostly because I want to drop a city in to try and claim some of this niter, but there are also 4 goody huts over here, which at this stage of the game probably aren't hugely valuable, but they're probably still worth having anyway. We can't embark onto deep water tiles, but we can cut across here with the look of things, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're going to go ahead and hit next turn. I will want an escort unit to move my settler over there with them, but we should be okay with that. We've already got a settler being produced. Do I have a spare unit? I do have this knight, actually. Let's go ahead and get the knight over there. Is there not a quicker way? We can probably go that way. We'll go over there with the knight and we'll see if we can clear the place up a little. An allied friend reports that Congo has built a military academy in Mbaba. That's fine. We've got a great person. This is a scientist. Triggers the Eureka moment from 2 random technologies in the modern industrial area and reveals oil without the normal technology requirement. Absolutely yes, because if we can find out where the oil is, then that'll be great for settling our next city. So we've got I didn't even look what the boosts were there, I should have done. We got radio and combustion. So we've got oil here, we've got oil here and here, that's great. We've got 2 lots of oil. Now that one is actually on the Sphinx, so I don't know if it'll count once we get refining. We might have to change that. But 2 sources of oil there within my territory. Another source here which is going to be within my borders. We can easily buy that tile if we need to. Someone did mention, I noticed on the comments of the first video, that there had been a really good spot up here for an industrial zone, and I didn't see that comment until afterwards, but it involved building an aqueduct. I don't normally build aqueducts on cities that have fresh water. I mean, you can do, but it's a bit of a waste. What I am going to do, while I do have some money in the bank, I am going to go ahead and buy this tile. Just because if I don't buy it, then Congo will end up getting it, and also that stops them from getting that oil. So they'll be a little bit upset that I did that, but I don't care. Looks like the only oil sources that are around. There might be more over here, so it is definitely worth going and having a look. But I don't think we're going to have a problem with oil, so I'm not bothered about that in the slightest.
For the prophets did not leave behind a legacy of wealth, but that of knowledge.
So there's the University of Sankore. So other civilizations' trade route to the city give them 1 science in gold, which I don't really care about, but I get 2 science for every trade route to this city, and domestic trade routes give additional faith. It's decent. We need to get some caravans going in and out of here. We've got another great person. This time he's a merchant, Marco Polo, free trader. And increases our trade route capacity by 1, and foreign trade routes to this city provide +2 gold to both cities. So I think we should pop him down at Racadet if we can. Oh, we know I can't. I don't have a trade hub down here. I should get one. We can build one, right? Yeah, let's get a commercial hub. We can't get a great one, but we can get an okay one. So let's go ahead and put one there, and then we'll get him over there and we'll sort him out on another turn. That'll be fine. City-state quest complete. Alhambra has been built by someone. That sounds like more barbarians. We've got some housing problems over here. We can probably deal with that soon. We need to get some fisheries. Trade route capacity is increased. Volcano, that's not my problem. New barbarian outpost. They shouldn't be a problem for me. Oh, there's a clan down here as well. Okay, well, yeah, they're not my problem either. Lots of stuff going on. None of them particularly my problems. We could get a library here. What did we just build? We've built the lighthouse. We wanted to try and get the Great Lighthouse here. That was kind of what I was going for. 17 turns to get the Great Lighthouse. Getting the Great Lighthouse and Colossus would be awesome, but the plan was to get the Great Lighthouse here. I also wanted to try and get the Venetian Arsenal. Yeah, I wonder if we will be able to get the Colossus. We'll have a look at that one later. Yeah, so you should be able to embark, not on this turn. The settler's going to be ready in a couple of turns. That one knight is oh yeah, there's the settler right now. That one knight is probably enough on its own. I don't think we're going to need another settler. I'm not going to bother getting one just yet. We could go for the Patala Palace. I mean, that would give us some culture and faith. Not too bothered about the faith, but it also gives us a diplomatic slot. Is there anything here that we desperately need to build? I mean, we do need another trader, which is only 2 turns, and we need a spy, but I can build them elsewhere. I don't really need to necessarily bother with the bank. We're not at our housing limit. We could get a dam, but we don't really need one right now. Yeah, I think we'll try and get Patala Palace if we can. It does mean replacing that Sphinx, but I don't think the Sphinxes are particularly great anyway. There's Marco Polo. I can't use him yet. He's going to be on that tile when I can use him, so let's just put him to sleep there until that's ready. That'll be 5 turns.
We shall not cease from
There's Exploration, which basically unlocks Merchant Republic for us. Plus 10% gold in all cities with an established governor. And 15% production towards districts. I mean, it's nice. But the extra housing for walls is also nice as well. And I have got walls, so I don't think I'm going to change my government there. Earn a great artist or have 6 cities follow your religion. Again, I doubt either of these are going to happen anytime soon. Let's get humanism so we can unlock the archaeological museums. We need to get around here with the guy. You know, the guy? He's going to be quite slow. Kind of hoping that these Johannesburg's spearman does some damage over there. What do we have here? We have a scout. We can actually upgrade this scout to a skirmisher. It won't be great, but at least we could use it. Maybe I can get him over there quite quickly and we can go and harass some of those units off. Let's get over there as quickly as we can. It'll take him a load of turns probably, but yeah, you're going to head over this way. This will take quite a while. We'll land you here, then we'll go and try and clear those camps if we can. Hopefully the barbarians don't have too many really tough units up there. Yeah, okay, so we've made landfall with the knight. I'm going to run around and try and yoink the goody huts if I can. We've discovered scientific theory.
Cannot be tested.
So now we can build Oxford University as well. Let's get you in the water. Hope there are no barbs in the water. Oh, look at that. Right next to a barbarian camp. Well, we've got to try and attack it, really, haven't we? These guys may come in. This is Mexico City. So maybe they will attack it. This is a crossbow, but knights are quite strong. We're not unlikely to get 2 forts. Actually, we want to go for mass production so we can get the Venetian arsenal. I won't be able to build it straight away, but we're most likely going to need to have some ships. Let's get the medieval walls in here, because that'll help with the housing problem. I mean, it won't be great, but it'll help. Okay, yeah, we're going to get you over here. There are some more units coming in, but that's fine. So let's just see if we can finish them off. And I think we actually did. Oh dear, there's a lot more of them. Although they do appear to be fighting with the with Mexico City. And that's given us a boost to military science. I don't think they can take me out here. At least I hope they can't. Yeah, we do want to try and get this scout across, probably to protect the settler. I'm just going to bring that settler back on this turn, because I don't want them getting taken out by them. Let's get the market, because it's only 4 turns, and with you here, let's go and pop you. So that gives us another trader. That's probably a good trade route. Are there any better looking ones? Are there any missions to trade to city-states? None at the moment. Some of the city-states would give us 7 gold. What was that top one? 7 gold plus 1 science plus 1 culture, 1 production. Yeah, I think we've got to go there, really, haven't we? I don't know whether or not I'm going to stay passive in this game. I may well end up going to war with Congo just because they're my neighbour. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. I do have a promotion. I'm going to move here and grab that. That gave me a population. Going to move back here. I'm going to take the promotion. And I'm going to give Barding, which will give me combat strength when defending against ranged attacks. And then on the next turn, I'm going to try and disperse this camp. But that ranger did quite a bit of damage to me. I was really hoping that Mexico's units would try and do something here, but they don't seem to be really doing anything. So yeah, let's get you units together so that you can protect them. I have spare sugar. You want to give me gold and open borders? How about you give me 2 gold per turn? 3 gold per turn? No, but you'll give me 2 gold per turn. Okay. It's not a huge amount of gold, but we do have gold coming in now. Yeah, so you're going to attack me again, as expected. There's mass production done. Yeah, we've got to disperse the clan. Now, I am probably going to lose this unit now. But I needed to get rid of that barbarian camp. Now, we need to have a look and see where we want to set up. We probably do want to set up on this river. So I'm going to have to go over here with a unit. So let's move around here with this swordsman. It'll take a little while to get there. You guys just stay here for now. Choose our research. I mean, we could go straight for economics. Getting Big Ben would be really good for us as well. We can really get some money coming in. Statue of Zeus has been built elsewhere. Yeah, there we go. The unit got finished off. I was expecting that to happen. So, not surprised at all by that. Little bit of a shame that I lost that night. We could look at the flood coming in from Scythia here. That's not great. More trade route capacity, more housing issues here, but we are working on the walls, so that'll help with that. Choose a production. You could work on the bank. I think what I'd like to do is get another trader from here. And we are going to need a spy as well. Yeah, they're flooding us with their religion. There's a flood, but that's fine, because floods don't do me any damage. We're immune to floods. Emergency completed, but it wasn't one that I was involved in. So no big deal there. Okay, right, let's get these units in the water. So we've got our trade route here. Could go to Congo. I like that because it'll give me production, food, science, culture. Yeah, let's go to Congo. Yeah, quite nice having those trade bonuses in there. And we are still not trade capped, so let's get another. Get to send an envoy somewhere. Where do we want to try and get? I mean, getting most of them would be nice. We can probably get Yerevan, actually. And then that will give us some era score, because we're their first suzerain. What are you building down here, Congo? Right, Renaissance era ends in 3 turns. Again, we won't get a golden age, but we will still... Oh, where's that fire? Not mine. We won't get a golden age, but at least we won't get a dark age. So he likes that I have a lot of money. Good. I'll start spending some of that soon. Right, need to start moving in with these units. He shouldn't be able to deal too much damage with that ranger. So we've built the walls. That's helped with the housing a little bit. We could build a preserve if we need to. We could also get a dam. A dam gives us 3 housing. Would mean losing... Well, that tile's not upgraded, so let's put it there. That will help. There's economics done, and there's another trade route. Which would be a good trade route for us. Not a lot of them offering huge amounts of gold now. I mean, 5.6 gold and 2 science. What about our domestic trade routes? Now, they're all a bit terrible. I think that one's decent. It's 2 production, 3 gold, 3 science, 1 culture. So let's do that. Right, now we start getting over there with these units. You guys can skip another turn. And what do we want to work on now? We're not going to build 2... Well, we might build 2 harbours. It's unlikely that we will. We will want caravels and stuff. It is one of the quickest techs, but I also like the idea of getting ballistics, because then we can get field cannons. We can upgrade our crossbows to field cannons. We've maxed out on our trade routes right now. Let's go ahead and get a bank, because we're making lots of money in this city, so banks would be best for us. We'll skip the turn on the settler. Lost a suzerain status there. That's alright, I think. Got some new city-state quests.
You must not lose faith in humanity.
There's humanism done. So that grants us access to frescoes for great artists and invention for great engineer points. I am going to be doing some upgrading soon, so I think I'll leave things as they are. Right, make a dedication, because we've got a normal age. Successful trade routes, reform the coinage is probably the best one for us. Right, how much damage can we do to you? Probably not all that much. Let's make landfall with you. Hopefully you'll be safe. Can't understand why the city-states aren't attacking them. Mercantilism will give us access to privateers. Enlightenment does give us amenities to cities with 2 speciality districts, and we get rationalism as well. Let's go for Enlightenment for now. Hopefully this ranger won't do too much damage. Ow, that hurt.
This lighthouse was the cynosure of all eyes.
There's the great lighthouse done. Right, let me deal with this issue over here before anything else happens. Wow, that ranger is really, really tough. I'm going to have to get some better units over here, I think, before I can deal with these guys. Oh, and the crossbows are up here as well. That is absolutely fantastic. Let's try and put you here and see if we can defend you. I don't think I've got any movement left on the settler. Maybe I rushed that one and that was a bit of a mistake. So, can we get the Venetian Arsenal? 54 turns to build that. Must be built next to an industrial zone. We don't have the industrial zone here yet. We'd need to build that there. We can do that. Let's build the industrial zone. There's lots of stuff we could still build here. It's going to be a little bit slow. Oh dear. No, I lost everything. All those barbarians just flooded in out of nowhere. Right, we're going to be having to build a new settler, unfortunately, and we're going over there with field cannons as soon as we can. Do I care who gets quicker growth? I'm not bothered by the loyalty, so if I get... I'm only going to put 1 vote on it, because I'll put 2, I really don't care. Duplicate of the chosen luxury resources. Let's go for sugar again, because I do have those. I've put a few votes in. Fine. I really didn't expect them to have had... wasn't me, and it was Ivory, so both are waste. Oh no, I didn't lose the settler. Now, I've got choices here. I can either pop the settler here... They've got a musketman. The thing is, even if I settle the city, I won't be able to defend it. So I think I'm going to try and get the settler back in the water, if I can. And just escape until I can get some better units across there. If not, we'll have to get another settler. We did have an alliance. We can get an embassy with you. And we did have an alliance. Oh, we don't have the friendship anymore. And I think we had... Was it a research alliance? I could get some more alliances. Right, so when the capital is finished, we're going to have to get another settler, I think. Yeah, they've stolen the unit. Bugger. Do we want rationalism? It's only +6 science. We're getting more than that from natural philosophy at the moment, so I don't think we need it. We'll leave it, but we'll save it. Yeah, unit captured. 4 more turns for field cannons. Barbarian outpost. Well, that's not good. Oh, I should have moved on to the tile with the road. That was silly of me. Let's go for mercantilism then. Yeah, definitely need to get some better units. You just moved straight into attack. Ah, at least they're getting shot at by the city-state. City-state's got better units than I have. You can move into the city. Take your shots from there. Yeah, there's pike and shot there, but I think that's going to get cleared. I'm not overly concerned by that. We might even buy a field cannon or two. Yeah, so we can move on to the road and finish that unit off. Don't even know how a barbarian camp could have spawned there with so much stuff around it. I mean, that's just ridiculous. We'll clear that camp out, though. Yeah, well, there we go. The camp's been cleared. It wasn't me that got it. So, drought. A drought does, unfortunately, damage tiles. Not my tiles, though, so... So, there's the clan dispersed. Choose production. So, we built the bank. We could get Big Ben here. +6 gold. Gold in the treasury is increased by 50% immediately after construction. And take 38 turns, which is basically forever. But let's go for it. You can go back in there and fortify until healed. And that is the end of the turn, so I'm going to end the video there. On the next turn we should get ballistics and we can start upgrading some of our crossbows. Although we don't have the niter. No, we don't need niter for field cannons. Field cannons are the one-ranged units that don't actually need niter, so we should be okay. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are enjoying this series of Civilization 6. If you are, please do consider leaving a like, and I will see you on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.